Hello, Dirt Road Believers. We are hopping into December. It's finally here and it's time for today's giveaway. Okay, before I start the giveaway, look who has dropped in. There he is, kids. Ours is named Elfie. What is yours named? He's here to see who's being sweet, who's minding their manners, who's listening to their mommy and daddy. Okay, he's watching. Let's announce a winner from last Thursday. We were giving away the Best Yes book and 2 ornaments from Dirt. A big congratulations to Carolyn Tucker. At last count, she had shared the video with like 105 people and she was still going. So thank you so much, Carolyn, and congratulations. And now for today's giveaway. It is Christmas wear for the whole family, starting with cozy Cuddle Duds PJs. It's leggings and a top that looks all Christmassy. It's a women's medium. Then we have a Christmas t-shirt. It simply says Merry Christmas and it's got the old-fashioned truck on it. A hoodie. If you're a teacher, you really need this. It says, better not pout. Might need to keep that one. And then, oh, my twinsy today. Look, how cute are we? Ralphie is wishing everyone a Merry Christmas on this black men's large sweatshirt. So 4 things for your family Christmas wear, tacky or otherwise, however you think it looks. Here's how you're going to enter to win this fabulous prize. You are going to comment Christmas wear to this video and you are automatically entered to win. Act fast because the winner will be announced on Thursday and you don't want to miss out on that. Guys, we're giving away the greatest prizes in December, the greatest gifts for the whole family. I can't wait every time to show you what we're giving away and see who gets to win it. So I guess it's now time to go over to Christmas Command Center. See you there. Here we are in Christmas Command Center with 24 days left until Christmas. Surely by now you're stocked up on wrapping paper and all the essentials for wrapping. Wrap as you go is the only way to show that you are getting ready for Christmas. You'll have such a sense of accomplishment if you will give yourself 48 hours to wrap every gift that comes into your house. You can do it. My movie recommendation for today is Christmas Chronicles 2. It's out on Netflix and Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn star as Mr. and Mrs. Claus, and it's such a great adventure for the whole family to watch. Children, you may not have an opportunity this year to sit on top of Santa's lap, but that's why we have the Christmas laptop. So let's get to some important information. Okay, it looks like Santa is right on schedule. He is still prepared to come on December the 25th. I don't care what 2020 has been like. Christmas is happening in our town this year. And guys, I know you've been a little worried because you only have one shot at this Christmas thing a year. So don't worry. Here's a little Christmas cheer for you. Christmas in our town, 2020.
Monsieur Rudolph, Monsieur Donner and Blitz, in command where you belong. Are you saying no sweat? You're finally on the sled. You've had quite a run.
Santa Claus, he gets the job done.
What happens when we go? We'll have to wear a mask. We'll deliver all these gifts if we're given the chance. Your kids are all worried this year won't be the same. I can hear your kids cry. Let me hear you exclaim. I am not throwing away mine. Shut. I am not throwing away mine. Shut. Yo, I don't want nothing junky or funky under my tree, and I'm not throwing away my shot. No, I'm not throwing away my shot. Cause the world turned upside down. Cause the world turned upside down. I am not throwing away my shot. Yo, I'm not throwing away my shot. Yo, I don't want nothing junky or funky under my tree, and I'm not throwing away my shot.
For this segment, we're going to be featuring some specialty hot cocos. And so today's signature hot cocoa is called Cocoa Fiesta. And it's a lot of fun to make. First, you have to start with the perfect hot cocoa, which for our family, our favorite recipe, it is rich and creamy. You can find it right on the side of Hershey's Cocoa. And you do it in the little pot on the stove, so you can get it piping hot, or if your kids are little, you can just get it kind of warm for them. But it is so delicious. We have some cute little snowman mugs from the Dollar Tree. Okay, once you have your perfect cup of hot cocoa, we're going to add lots of whipped cream. You want it to be nice and thick so that your toppings will be supported. So we have our hot cocoa, and then I've just got a little assortment. These came from the baking aisle of little sprinkles and stuff. So we're just gonna, oh, almost forgot marshmallows. Gotta have marshmallows. This is going to be crazy because I'm filming with one hand. Okay, marshmallows. Now, here's the fiesta part. Ooh. Oh gosh, this is fun. And this is so cute. They're nice and light, so it's not going to weight down your... I know, it's going everywhere. That's because I'm filming myself. Okay, look at that. Isn't that awesome? Cocoa Fiesta. The only thing that would make it better is having sparklers coming out of the top and lighting them. That would be fun. The kids would love that. Or you could do those, you know those really long cookies? I forget what you call them. But you could stick some of those really long cookies down in there and have them coming out of the top. So there's our signature hot cocoa for today. Cocoa Fiesta! Enjoy!
Good to see you.
So, Mr. Hoyt, when you were a child, what's a tradition that you remember from your childhood?
I remember mostly Mama always baked a fruit cake and make it so many days ahead. And she put apple in it every so often to keep it moist. I don't remember how many days, but anyway, she did.
Yeah.
I remember the fruit cake, and Mama always cooked a big fat hen for Christmas dinner. We didn't have no turkeys back then, I don't reckon. But
Well, now people are putting their Christmas trees up in like early November. That wasn't an option for you, was it?
I don't remember how many days before Christmas we did. I remember we'd go out and hunt a tree,
Uh-huh.
but I don't remember how many days we put it up.
So they were always live.
Oh yeah, live tree. We didn't have no artificial in it back then. But nothing artificial.
Nothing artificial?
No.
Well, do you have a gift that you remember getting, a special gift?
I remember the bicycle. It was one of my favorite memories. That I always remember getting the bicycle.
You remember what color it was?
I think it was red. But I don't remember how old I was, but I was a pretty good sized boy, big enough to ride a regular sized bicycle.
I bet you put some miles on that thing.
I did. I did. I rode it all over everywhere. We could ride anywhere then, you know.
Yeah.
And I did. I rode that bicycle as I remember as long as it lasted.
Well, I hope you enjoy your 97th Christmas.
Oh, I will.
Merry Christmas.
Maybe Santa Claus will bring me up. We'll see. and fruit and candy.
And fruitcake.
And fruitcake. I love fruitcake. Mama used to make a good fruitcake.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
All right, so here's Coleman. He is doing the chocolate covered cherry, or if you want to be old fashioned, the cordial cherry challenge. He's got 4 chocolate covered cherries laid out. He does not know what kind they are. Now you can buy different flavors. And so he's got to taste it and then tell what flavor he thinks it is. And guess what the prize is? You and Crawford are playing it, and whoever gets the most right doesn't have to take out the trash, which is overflowing.
Yay.
Okay, before we get started, what is the magic number?
300.
What?
300.
That's right, guys. We want 300 subscribers by the end of December. So subscribe if you haven't already, like, and share with your friends. All right, here we go. We're starting from your left.
I don't want to do that one. It looks bad. 'Cause
You got to try all of them. That's part of it.
I want to do that one. I don't want to.
So here's what he's trying. Pop it on in. Okay, what flavor was that one?
That was vanilla.
Vanilla?
I don't know.
All right. Cordial number 2. He just tried. So if you had to guess a flavor, what would you guess?
It's not caramel. It's like. It tastes the same.
So vanilla again? Sick of them.
And then go everywhere. Ooh.
What do you think? This is harder than you thought.
Yeah, it is.
But at least you get chocolate out of it, right? All right, name a flavor.
I have no other flavors to choose from because they all taste the exact same. This one's.
Okay, last cherry. Here we go.
Very similar to like a beef stroganoff, which you would put that over like egg noodles or something. We're gonna do it over rice, but my wife typically does this with like stew meat, and then we'll have mashed potatoes with
They
it.
all
So then you kind of put that over mashed potatoes.
Of course they look the same. It's what's on the inside.
I think it's gonna be really good.
Okay.
With that rice. But let's add
So far he said vanilla, vanilla, and vanilla. That they all taste the same,
Yes, they do.
but they're not.
my kids hate onions, so
What do you
I'm
think?
being nice today and leaving that off. But
Vanilla.
picking some onion now.
Vanilla. Okay, they're all vanilla. So ding, 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 you got one correct. French vanilla. Congratulations. Okay, Cherry Cordial Challenge Crawford has accepted. Turn that down a little bit, please.
This is a challenge now.
Yes, because if you win, you don't have to take out the trash. And
Oh.
your brother has already done it,
And take the trash out.
and he only got one right.
And that's all vanilla.
Let's finish this, please.
She
Okay,
guessed all.
start from your left.
They all taste the same, I'm telling you.
Start from your left, please.
Okay. My left or your left?
Your left. This is the one he's trying.
Okay.
Alright, so
What are the flavors?
description is all about.
I don't tell you. You have to guess.
Can't get over the fact that she knows she's eating hard.
The one you're eating right now is just weird. It doesn't even, like, you would never guess.
Soft and mushy and chewy and
Unless you pay attention in Walmart.
let's try it.
I don't know. Strawberry.
If anybody
Strawberry. Okay.
and not feeling good.
Next one. Do you need to clear your palate?
Are you not gonna tell me if I was right or not?
I'll tell you then. Okay. Next one. Coleman's already given up. He's taking the trash out.
This just tastes like a normal one.
Ding, 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 ding. You got that one right.
Wow.
Okay. Third one. He is rapid fire. He doesn't even take a sip between.
This is the vanilla one.
Yes. Good. All right, last one.
This one's like thick.
Yeah, it like tastes a lot.
I can't believe how fast you are. It took Colin forever. And then he said they all tasted like vanilla.
They all were.
They're probably about done with their season for the year. He's and May get out there and do a little bit of hog hunting or something. But both kids got to harvest a doe and a buck this year. So
I don't know what that one is.
successful hunting season for kids.
I'll give you a hint. It has to do with the outside, not the inside.
Is it just dark chocolate?
Dark chocolate.
What
You
in
got-
the world? Mom, you're giving him way more hints than me.
I didn't give him any except on the last
That was
one, and
my
he'd already
one
beat
hint.
you. So Crawford, what's the magic number for December?
Hoodie, go check them out at Arms Family Homestead.
300. Why?
Because that's how many subscribers Dirt Road Believer's going to have by the end of December.
That's ambitious. And I like that.
And I like that. Look at the beautiful Christmas display. This is out in front of our theater. And it looks so beautiful. Santa is going to be right here. I'm going to come see him. Hey Dirt Road Believers. I'm in downtown Summerville today. You may hear some traffic behind me, but I'm just out enjoying our beautiful Christmas displays that I think some dedicated ladies in our town got together. This, I think Santa is going to be right here, so I'm getting really excited. Okay, so let's talk about December, because our theme for the month of December is happen to December. And listen to how I'm saying that. It's not just we're just going to happen to December. No, we are going to happen to December. December's not going to happen to us. My son Mac's dream is not to be a wrestler. Has been ever since he was a little one. My husband's dream is for Mac to be a wrestler. So when Mac was little, probably like 5 years old, we would take him to these wrestling matches, and Mac, so the goal of wrestling is not to be on your back ever. Okay, so the whole entire wrestling match, Mac is on his back and he is just getting like used as a mop for the mat. I mean, he's just getting pushed around everywhere. And then, you know, the whistle would blow the end of the period, and he'd run over to his dad, because his dad was his coach, and he would say, "I almost got him that time, Dad." And no matter what happened to Mac on the mat, which was getting pushed around on his back, he was smiling about it. But isn't that us? We feel powerless to control our circumstances and our commitments and our events and engagements and our schedules, and so we just get pushed around all December, and maybe the rest of the year too, I don't know, but we just get pushed around and we just smile about it like, hey. So happen to December. We are going to be strategic about how we approach this month. And you know, I turned on the news. I don't listen to the news much, but I turned it on recently, and they were talking about the positivity rate. The positivity rate is going up. And I was like, oh my gosh, I was telling my husband, I was like, listen to this, this is great. They said our nation's positivity rate is going up. And he said, they're talking about COVID cases, positive cases of COVID, Tina. And you know what? I just decided I'm not going to think about it that way. I'm going to think about, you know, CPR is what? Cardiopulmonary resuscitation, like putting some life back into somebody. That's what I'm going to think of. Now when I say CPR, I am talking about Christ positivity rate. So today we're just going to connect a few little scriptures here and show you how you are meant to be the positive in Christmas this year. All right, so let's connect some scriptures. This Christmas, we are going to infuse light into the world around us. What does Matthew 5:14 say? It says, "You are the light of the world, a city on a hilltop that cannot be hidden." So let's look at our very first scripture. This might blow your mind just a little, so be prepared. We are in Genesis 1, and in verse 3 it says, "And God said, let there be light. And there was light. God saw that the light was good, and he separated the light from the darkness, and he called the light day, and the darkness he called night. And there was evening and there was morning, the first day." Okay? The first day there was evening and there was morning. But guys, the sun and the moon do not get created until after verse 14. It says, God made two great lights. This is verse 16. He made two great lights, the greater light to govern the day and the lesser light to govern the night. And he also made the stars. God set them in the expanse of the sky, and they gave light to the earth to govern the day and night, to separate light from darkness. Wait a second. There was morning and there was night on the first day, but the sun and the moon were not created yet. Where was the light coming from? I think you know the answer to that. God is light. And because we are believers, we have the light of Christ within us. So let's talk about God, the power of God to manipulate light. Think about in Matthew 17, where the transfiguration. Let's just look at that real quick. It says, Matthew 17:2 says, "There he was, transfigured before them. His face shone like the sun, and his clothes became as white as light. Just then there appeared before them Moses and Elijah talking with Jesus." So he became light, okay? What about on the cross when light was manipulated and it was darkness for 3 hours during the day? What about in Joshua when the sun stood still? God can manipulate light. And what's cool about light is, where light is, there cannot be darkness. So we are going to be the light this Christmas. We are going to be the CPR this world needs. Christ Positivity Rate. Do you remember on Elf, where they're it's at the end and Santa's sleigh just won't take off? It needs Christmas spirit, and so they get together in New York and they're singing Christmas carols, and once they all join in, even the grumpy old dad, it starts taking off and flying. This world needs some Christmas spirit, and what is the beginning of Christmas? Christ. So let's get busy on some CPR. So Dirt Road believers, let's don't get pushed around. Let's get up. Let's happen to December and be the light that this world needs. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for being with me today. Don't forget to enter to win our prize today, and I will see you next time. Until then, slow down, take the dirt road, believer.